Rolling up next, this will be Mini Rocket. Here's how we'll line them up. 16-lap final. Inside row one, Matthias Solar in the 125. Been on the spot all day long. Picked up quick time in qualifying. Pre-final winner. And he's inside of row number one, outside the 12 of Jet Nolan. Starting third, the 17 of Matt Heeland. Starting fourth, the 456 of Zachary Hollinshead. Gabby Ramirez in the 51, starting fifth. Sixth will be the 495, Humberto Peretta. Ryan Rackley in the 30, starting seventh. Eighth will be the 18 of Dylan Gennaro, and Landon Kelly in a 00, starting in a nice spot. Mini Rock, 16-lap final. Should be a good one. It's in a great battle, second, third, and fourth. Nolan, Heelan, and Hollinshead. Rock Jr., Perella. Rotex Jr., you're on grid. Shifters, your pre-grid. Shifters, your pre-grid. So the field going to come off that hairpin turn. Row number one, Solar and Nolan. Row two, Elin in the 17, 456, Zachary Hollinshead. Gabby Ramirez. Gabby coming off a win last weekend with the Rock Cup Series. Good run for her right here at the Ocala Grand Prix. Gabby Ramirez in the 51, starting fifth. 16 laps. Solar, Nolan as they come to the start-finish line. Lewis going to look him over. Trying to tighten him up as they come to the start-finish line. Green is up. We're underway. Solar on the inside. A little bit of rubbing going on. That's the 12 with Jet Nolan making some contact. Against together with the 17. They'll keep it going. Ramirez getting shuffled to the back of the field, starting fifth. Gabby all the way to the back of the field. Currently being scored in the 8th position for Ramirez. So your leaders coming off the chicane. They'll head up the straightaway. Down into turn number one. Again, Ramirez, Dylan Gennaro also a problem, and Landon Kelly all getting together. Again, you can see that separation from the field for those drivers. There's Landon Kelly in the 00. Landed pretty deep in the field. Gabby Ramirez in the back of the field. There's Dylan now crossing the line. So Dylan crossing the line for lap number one. In the meantime, there's your leader, Matthias Solar. Working up as they come off of turn number one. So it's Solar, Nolan, Hollinshead, Peretta, and Heelan, your top five as they come through the tree turn. Man, great run going from Matthias Solar, man. This kart has been really dialed in and not wasting any time. Opens up a 1.2 second advantage early on. In the end, Matthias crossed the line in the pre-final by 6 seconds over Jet Nolan. Looking to the inside, that'll be the 456. Got a good run, and he'll get that spot away. That comes over at Zachary Hollinshead. Now second. Again, he's going to be challenged as they come in at that tree turn. Good racing second, third, and fourth. Boy, they are bunched up now off the tree turn. That'll be Hollinshead, Nolan, and Peretta mixing it up now as they come to the top of the hairpin turn. They are bouncing around off each other as they make their way to the chicane. Leader now opens up a 1.8 second advantage. Talking about Solar coming down the front stretch. Second, third, and fourth, great battle. They're going to scatter around off that final turn. Coming down into turn number one, it's the 456 of Hollinshead holding on to that position. So Hollinshead holding on to second with heavy traffic in on them as they work their way to the tree turn. Jet Nolan being scored in the third spot. Peretta running fourth. There's Landon Kelly completing lap number 4 for Landon Kelly. And 16 laps up front. It's sold into 125. Dylan now going to cross the line for the fourth time. There's your leader, Solar, to turn number 1. Nice racing for that second spot. Boy, Jet Nolan has been very good here this weekend. Jet all over the bumper of Hollinshead off of turn number 1. Again, Jet going to wobble a little bit, gathers it up. Here comes Peretta. Again, just a little bit of a wobble has definitely helped out Peretta because he's closing in on Jet Nolan. Jet had to kind of gather it up, backed out of the gas. And that helped out now, closing up that gap. Umberto closes in on that third-place running cart of Jet Nolan as they'll head to the chicane. Second, third, and fourth all bunched up now. They come down the front stretch. The 456 of Hollinshead holding on to that spot. They'll scatter around. Jet Nolan trying to get to the inside. Little bit of rubbing, and he'll take that spot away. So Jet Nolan now second. Fighting right back. Zachary going to come right back at him. Side by side, and they're going to hold through the tree turn. Jet Nolan holds on to that position. So Jet Nolan hanging on to second, really wrestling around. Him, Alberto, Zachary Hollinshead, all mixing it up. Now you got lap traffic joining that little fray. Couple of those drivers on the back end of the field about to get lapped. As your leader cruising right along. There's your leader into turn 1, Solar, the battle for second. Here they come to the line. Jet Nolan holding on to that position into turn 1. So Jet Nolan are winning that round as they come off of turn number 1. 7 laps complete. Next time by to be halfway for your race leader. 7 complete. Next time by to be halfway for Thea Solar holding on to the top position. It has been a great day for your leader. But what a battle. Look at this flock of traffic. Heading to the chicane. Solar coming down the front stretch. Here comes your leader. He'll pick up halfway. 8 in, 8 to go. There's your leader into turn number 1. Dominating right now for the 125. Look at this mix of cars. Now the 456 going to go to the inside. Hollinshead has the advantage. Jet Nolan not going to lay down. Keeps the heat on Hollinshead, who takes away second. Ramirez right there in the 51. So Ramirez staying on the lead lap in the 51. Ramirez being scored currently in the 8th position. All drivers on the lead lap except the 18. Dylan will cross the line. And Dylan will complete lap number 8. There's your leader. Now lap number 9 in the books for your leader, Solar. Here comes second, third, fourth, fifth as they head into turn 1. So Jet Nolan back up there again. Hollinshead, Peretta, Healy, Ramirez. There they are into that tree turn. Your leader with a 5.2 second advantage over the field. Yeah, there's your leader, Solar, looking over that left shoulder. Sees that pack of traffic coming to the top of that hairpin turn. Great racing second on back. Only 2 spots available on that podium remaining behind your leader. And he'll head to the chicane. So if everything holds up for Solar, line to lock up a win. There's your leader in turn 1. Second, third, fourth, fifth. Here they come to the line. Jet Nolan holding on to that spot. Zachary Hollinshead really keep the heat on him off of turn 1. Peretta's been quiet. Might be in a good spot for Humberto to stay right where he's at and watch the action for a little while longer. Because he may be in a good spot as they wrestle around for second. So Ryan Rackley in the mix of things in that number 30. Gabriel Ramirez running 6th. Heelan running 5th. Peretta 4th. Hollinshead, Nolan, and Solar. That's how they come through the front stretch. There's your leader. That's 11 laps in the books. Yeah, Jet Nolan got a whole bumper full of the 456 of Zachary Hollinshead. See Humberto tapping the back of that helmet, trying to get Ramirez. Get a little drafting help as they head to the top of the hairpin turn. Zachary Hollinshead working all over the back end of Jet Nolan. Off that hairpin they come. That is a freight train of traffic. Humberto looks to the inside, backs out of it. Humberto trying to get something going on Hollinshead as they now work off that chicane. Leader crosses the line. 12 laps complete as they head into turn number 1. Rest of the field across the line. And Hollinshead gonna kind of put the bumper to the back end of Jet Nolan. You seen Jet's neck kind of come forward, come backwards. Now Hollinshead again trying to get in there. Trying to find that little area to get yourself in there. Such a tiny area to get in, a small window. As Humberto Peretta started to peek inside of Hollinshead, but again, still single file. Nolan, Hollinshead, Peretta, Ramirez, Rackley as they head into the chicane. Leader up front by 6.4 seconds. Gabby Ramirez trying to gain some ground. Gabby going to look to the inside, not able to gain any advantage. Gabby still being scored in the 5th position. Jet Nolan going to lead that freight train of traffic. Single foul off the tree turn. They'll carry that momentum into the hairpin turn. Boy, what a battle. Second on back, and they are nose to tail, shuffling around for position. Gotta believe as time runs out, we'll see 2 to go. Next time by, somebody's going to have to make a move. 2 laps to go. There's your leader. Solar picks it up. Solar cruising right along. There's your leader. Now Zachary Hollinshead's going to find a lane, goes to the inside. He's got the room. Jet Nolan going to watch him come by. Jet Nolan now drops back a spot. Gabby Ramirez continue to climb up that ladder. Gabby will pick up a position. Again, what a battle. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th as they continue to shuffle around. White flag will come up for your leader next time by. There it is. White flag for Solar, just in a different area code. This kid has been dynamite here this weekend so far. Rest of the field will pick up the white flag. They're going to shuffle around. Gabby Ramirez going to move up to 3rd. So Gabby now gets around Jet Nolan. Jet going to come to the inside. They're going to bounce off each other on the entry to the tree turn. Hang on as they come off the tree turn. Ramirez running 3rd. Jet Nolan back to 4th. That'll be Zachary Hollinshead bouncing around. It looks like Zachary now 2nd. Meantime, your leader coming off of that chicane for the final time. Dylan will pick up the white. Here comes your winner. Solo score the win. Here they come off that final turn. Drag races. They come down the straightaway. Gabby going to run the center of the track. They'll cross the line. It'll be Hollinshead 2nd. Ramirez coming home 3rd. Jet Nolan dropping back to 4th. Rackley 5th. Peretta 6th. Illen 7th. Dylan De Niro 8th, and Landon Kelly will be scored 9th.